Hey guys, Mike here with Raider Dog Ranch. Today I'm going to go through my Technology Travel EDC package. I know it's kind of a niche, but we'll go with it. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube for people reviewing EDC kits. So I wanted to share something of mine that's not quite an EDC kit, but it's kind of in that category. So this is an electronics EDC or maybe a travel day carry that I throw in my bag. And this is basically all of the accessories that I need for my electronic components. So I am pretty connected to technology. I have an Apple Watch that you see in most of my videos. I've got iPads, a phone, right? Various technology that needs wireless connections or chargers. So this is one kit that I've thrown together that helps me keep all of that organized. I don't have to think about where is this and that when I go to travel. I just grab this kit and throw it in my bag. So let's go through it. This is a power bank. It's got a wireless function on this side. Shameless plug for some company swag. And so this is just kind of legacy, not fully legacy. It's a QI, it's not QI2, but that's a, I think that's a 10,000 milliamp power bank. And then I have a backup power bank. I'll kind of jump ahead here to this new Anker power bank that I recently bought. So this one's a pretty new addition to my kit. With Amazon Prime Day, I picked this up. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour charger, and this does have a MagSafe connector on it. This one is just wireless. It is not MagSafe. This is the QI1 model. There is a QI2 model available, but it's more than double the price, so I decided to go with a less expensive. If you don't know, QI, the original QI, charges at 7.5 watts, and the QI2 charges at 15 watts. So it's a much faster charge, but usually I don't need speed to charge up my devices, and I like to save money. So I went with that model there. The charger that I use for overnight is this very handy portable 3-in-1 Ucomics charger. I've done a review on my page in the past for this. It's got a USB-C cable that comes with it and the power adapter here. This is a USB 3.0 charger, and it's providing 20 watts. Same thing I just mentioned on the wireless side. It's not going to give you 20 watts. It's not going to give you 20 watts on a single device. It's 20 watts total across this. So it is a relatively slow charge. I use it for overnight, so it works fine. You can put a phone here on this side. This is a watch charger. You don't have to bring your own watch. That's what I look for in a portable charger, so I don't have to pull mine off the nightstand. I can just throw this in the bag. It's good to go. And then this one indicates for headphones, but it also supports wireless charging for a phone on this side. So if you have two phones, that does work. Again, I did a review on my channel of this whole thing if you want to look into that a little more. Pretty good little setup. Very compact, very easy to travel with. All right, and then I've got a couple of cables over on this side. I've got basic USB-C. This is the USB-C that goes with the Ucomics. This is interesting, I've noticed. Tried to use this on the road before. This will not work as a USB-C cable, but it does work with this 3-in-1 charger. I can't explain that. I don't know why that's the case. We're going to hang on to this, come back to this in a second. Up here in the front pouch, I've got multiple adapters. So I've got a set of headphones, kind of the ones they give you on a flight for free, very cheap, but just kind of use those for a backup if I forget some better quality headphones to bring with me. So here is a traditional Lightning to USB-C. That one comes in pretty handy with all of the old Lightning stuff I have. This one is USB-C, or I should say USB-A to USB-C. Again, handy for the legacy stuff. Let me reach over here. This is a power bank that I pulled out of this kit, an older Anker, but it's got the traditional, also IQ, but it's got the USB-A. So I'll put that in there, and then I have a USB-C to USB-C cable. That works pretty well since I don't carry any cables anymore that are USB-A. A couple other adapters that I really don't use anymore, but I kind of keep them in here as backups. USB-C, Lightning, etc., etc. There's a good example of the one I just showed you, USB-A to USB-C. But this is why I wanted to come back to this. This cable here replaces almost all of those that I just showed you. This is a multi-purpose adapter that is USB-A to Lightning for the default. If you look in there real closely, that is a micro USB adapter, although that one is not, that's a very loose connection. I don't really trust that one. It doesn't snap in anyway. It's a pretty loose one. So if you needed to use micro USB often, I don't think I would trust that. I would use a dedicated cable. But here's why this cable is handy. You pull this out and it becomes a USB-C on this side. So now I've got USB-C to Lightning or USB-A to Lightning. And it does the same thing on this side, USB-C. So I've got USB-A to USB-C or USB-C to USB-C. So this one cable pretty much replaces all of this stuff that I have here. This thing is super handy, magnetically connects like this. This nice little cover protects the terminals. So this is, if you don't have one of these, you should really think about adding one of these to your kit. Very handy. And then I've got some cleansing wipes, very handy for the screens and things like that. And this pouch is a very inexpensive one that I picked up on Amazon. It's not one of the recognized brand names that you might think of, but as much as I use it, it holds up really well. It saved me a lot of money. So I went with a very generic pack out kit. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.